What's that? No! I found a new oil leak on this car now. And if you saw my other videos, you know that I had one before, which I thought I fixed by adding an O-ring to the oil filter. Now it turns out that there's a lot of new oil on the floor, and as you can see, it's pretty much also. I need to find that oil leak, and I hope it's a pretty easy fix, but it can also be a disaster for this car. I spent the last month fixing my abandoned Porsche Cayenne GTS. Even if I don't have any experience with renovating cars from before, it's been my dream to learn. In the end, I want to afford my dream car, a Porsche GT3. It's an insane long way to get there, but I will at least try. I bought this car from Germany and it has been abandoned for several years, which was fortunate for me because that meant I bought it very cheap. Only 5,500 euros for this once luxury SUV with 405 horsepower and all options you can imagine. Before I jump into the oil problem, or the oil leak problem, I of course need to finish what I started in the last episode, and that is this. So I need to add the air intake manifold onto the engine again, and also add the oil separators. I don't know if it's called the separators or the separator, but it's two oil things on each side of the engine, and then it's the oil separator in itself. As I told you, I ordered a new separator with this new membrane in it. So this is now functioning as it should, and I can actually change the whole cap here, I think. So I will just add this one instead of this old one. And if you saw the last episode, you know that it was like a hole in this one, which makes the oil separator malfunction. And then I have 8 of these, and it's new gaskets for the intake manifold, which is this one. Looks like this. Let's switch them out. And by the way, I don't know if these gaskets are needed to switch out, but I got the tip from you and the comments in the last episode, and I'm really grateful for that. So thank you for helping me. I need it. Hopefully it's pretty straightforward to put this back. So it seems to be a bit of oil in this one, which I guess I need to drain first. I don't know why it's oil within this now, but it wasn't when I removed it, because I removed it, upside down. I will remove this one again, just to not make it too oily. See what happens there. It doesn't seem to come from the right one, because what a mess. Okay, I will put it on anyway. Let's give it one more try. And yeah, you know, it's a lot of oil underneath the car anyway, so yeah, a bit more doesn't hurt, I guess. I think it's on. Let's put all the cables in there too. So there's a really tricky cable in the back here. I think it's some kind of vacuum that needs to go into the back part here of the manifold. But it's super hard to get it on when the manifold is put on, because I don't see anything and I can't get my hand around it. And it's too short to connect it before the manifold is put back in place. So I don't really know how to do this. No. What's that? No. Shit. Something snapped. So tired of this. So, can you see this? Like this cable just went off. Because of course, I put the manifold on this one. What is this actually doing? Wait a minute. There it is. Oh. That was this one. So this is so annoying. It's always something like this. And yeah, I found it. And I also know what it is now. So it's supposed to go into this. And I think we can put everything together despite that, as long as something else doesn't break. This is where that thing would go into. How can they build these things? I don't know. It's insane how hard it is. It's so tight. The thing is, if I get that vacuum pipe to fit there, I still need to move the manifold a bit to get it in place. And that's where that pipe can get loose again. I will never know if it's still in there. I don't even know what it is for. Do you know? If I start the car without having that connected, what will happen then? I can't connect it now, I think. So it is connected to something. Like there's a hole where I managed to put it in. I don't know if it's the right one. And I don't know if it's even enough. And also, I don't know if it will slip out of it when I move the manifold. No one will die, I hope. That's usually what I say when I do things. No one will die. Maybe I will in this case, when I start the car. So it's back, and hopefully everything is connected in the back. I realized that since I don't have this pipe yet, and it's broken, I can't add the oil things on the sides. So let's not do any more work on this now, but instead look into the oil problem and the oil leak. As you can see here, there's a few spots that it's dripping from. I don't know if it's the same or if it's actually one leak that is like dripping from somewhere and then like spreads out. That's what I need to find out. It's pretty tight underneath here because I don't have a great way to jack this up. It's pretty low still. But let's go underneath and see what is above that oil leak. And I don't want to put my head right on top of that oil leak. So there they are. If you look on top here, like this one seems to be pretty bad. And I think, I don't know what that is. Some sort of oil pan or something, because here's the oil filter and that's the O-ring I actually added, and I realized it didn't have an O-ring last time. So maybe this one needs to go off somehow, and take this off. I don't know what that is. It's also a lot of oil, and here's actually right underneath the leak. But maybe this is the one I need to remove. Can't see anything else. Maybe it's something above there, but I don't think so. So I need some help here. Can you tell me what that is and what I need to do? And that's what I want to do in the next episode. So please comment if you have any ideas, and then I can make that happen. And if you're interested in the results here, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next episode. This was not good for my neck, I realized.